welcome back to the channel, episode number 156 of the CKU Dynasty. And last time we took down A&M on the road, and that means we are the new #1 team in the nation. We have finally climbed the mountaintop, but now we gotta stay there should we want to play for a national championship. As I said last time, overtime saw us take down the Texas A&M Aggies on the road in College Station behind a masterclass from Raymond Doolin. This week, on the road in Stillwater at 0-1 Oklahoma State. They are still 24th in the nation, so it is a top 25 battle, and it is, again, the game of the week, third in a row for your CKU Tigers under the lights. Recruiting, not much has happened, either up or stayed the same on the board. So leave that where it is, because I'm excited. If you're excited, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Let's shoot for 5 likes on the video. Subscribe, hit the bell. Y'all know the deal. I'm ready if you're ready. Let's go.
I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We're going to enjoy great weather in tonight's game as the skies are clear and the temperature is just right for the Tigers and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. We're ready to bring you what should be one intense football game. And here come the Cowboys. The Cowboys don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
The away team is led offensively by their quarterback, and he's the #1 reason why I'm picking them to win this game. I look for him to spread this defense out and attack them from every direction. Big game today by the quarterback.
Oh, Kirk. There's a chance I might even agree with you on this one. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
All right, we've heard Lee Corso's pick. Now let's take it down to the field for the action about to begin. Here's the coin toss.
CKU sweeps the picks. Not shocked, we are the #1 team in the nation. Tails never fails. Oklahoma State wins the toss. They're going to receive. We're going to kick. Bailey ready to get us going from Stillwater. Boom! We are underway. Fielded by Hale. He's going to take off and run with it, and he's going to be brought down by Miller.
Clipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot of the foul. First down.
Absolutely going to take that to start the game. And Harris, he's going to hand off to White, and he's not going anywhere. Sit down. Harris back to throw on a QB draw. He's taking off. He loses his lead. Third and 11 for the Cowboys from their own 10-yard line. Harris gonna throw. He's gonna be sacked. Incomplete. He got it off. Tigers come into this game winners of the first 2 games of the year. Doolin, option, gonna pitch. JT Clemens on his feet. Juke move, sidesteps, and he's gonna get close to the 30-yard line. First down, CKU. 3:45 to go first quarter. Doolin option once again. He's gonna get on to Clemens, who trucks him to the 15, on his feet to the 11-yard line. 3:15 to go first quarter. Doolin gonna throw. Play action. He's scrambling, looking for the end zone, and it's incomplete off the hands of Bevins. 3:09 to go. Option once again. It's worked, and it's going to keep working. Raymond Doolin in the end zone. Touchdown, CKU. First and 10 from the 20. Harris back to throw. Got some time. Into double coverage. Let's it go. Caught by Frazier. Hauled it in. Third and 10. Harris under center. 2:40 to go. First quarter from the 27-yard line. 3-by-1 set for the Cowboys. Harris back to throw. He lets it fly. That's gonna be batted down by Travis Goff from 44 yards out on the left hash. This to cut it to a 4-point game. 2:35 to go, and the kick is up, and it is wide right. He missed it. He Tigers keep the game at a 7-0 shutout with 2:32 to go. 5 wide receivers. Doolin gonna take off and run with it. Can he get to the stick to the first down? He will. First down, Tigers. Under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. 1st and 10, Tigers from the 41-yard line. Doolin gonna run the option. He's going left. He's gonna pitch to JT Clemens. Got some room past midfield on his feet. Still going past the 35-yard line. Minute 5 to go, first quarter. Handoff. JT Clemens up the middle. Gonna break it outside to the 20-yard line. First down, Tigers. Just over 30 seconds to go, first quarter. Doolin, handoff once again. Clemens up the middle. JT Clemens into the end zone. Touchdown, CKU. And Harris gonna hand off to White, and he's not gonna get anywhere. That's a TFL for Young. Harris once again gonna throw QB draw, and he's not gonna get anything. That's gonna take us to the end of the first quarter. The Tigers lead it 14-0. Harris back to throw. 5 wide receivers. Let's it go, and it's batted down by McGee. And Doolin, QB draw up the middle, gonna get something out of it. And Doolin gonna take off, looking to throw, rolling to the left, going up the left side on the run, to the 25, to the 24-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go, Doolin, handoff Clemens, still on his feet, and he's gonna get to the 20-yard line. Doolin, handoff Clemens again, up the middle, he's gonna get close to the first down. Closing in on 3 minutes to go, second quarter. 3rd and inches for the Tigers. Handoff to Tavon Austin. That's not Tavon, that's Kendrick Austin. Up the middle, first down, Tigers. And Doolin, option, up the middle, inside the 10. Clock down to almost 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Doolin, back to throw, looking end zone. Off the hand, the Moeller incomplete. Minute 59 to go. Doolin under pressure, taking off, end zone, touchdown, Tigers. And Harris gonna take off on the run, got nothing. Time out, Cowboys. With a minute 51 to go here in the second quarter. Second and 11, 5 wide receivers for the Pokes. Harris back to throw. He lets it go. It's incomplete, out of bounds. 3rd and 11, Cowboys from the 19-yard line. Minute 48 to go, second quarter. Tigers looking for yet another stop on defense. Handoff up the middle, going nowhere. We have yet to complete a pass today. The run game has been carrying us so far to a 3-score lead. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Doolin back to throw. 5 wide receivers. Looking for Parker. It's incomplete. Come on, man. 70 seconds to go. Doolin. Triple option. Reverse. Going the other way. He jukes. He's on his feet to midfield. 56 seconds to go. Doolin. There's a pancake. Just gonna take off and run. Looking for Scott Peters. Complete. Peters to the 20-yard line. Down at the 18. First down. We completed the pass. 34 seconds to go. Doolin. Handoff. Clemens. Breaking it outside. He's going to get a couple yards. Tigers haven't failed on 3rd down today. 19 seconds to go and counting in the second quarter. Doolin back to throw. He's got some time. Gonna take off and run for the first down. He's got it. Doolin, end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. 4th one on the ground for this offense today. And we will go to halftime. The #1 team in the nation leads 28-0. First half stats for the Tigers. 1 for 7, 32 yards through the air. No touchdowns, no picks. On the ground, JT Clemens got 110 yards, 1 touchdown. Raymond Doolin, 96 yards and 3 touchdowns. Receiving, Scott Peters, 32 yards. Blocking, holy cow, 33 pancakes between Melton, Crowell, and Thompson. Frazier's got 9, Garnett was 6, Pancake City in the first half. IHOP is so back, and we aren't even into the second half yet. Defensively, the defense has came to play. Kicking, haven't even needed it. Punting, he's been on the bench all day. Punt returns, we got 2 of them. Kick returns, it hasn't been needed. This team came to play, and they're showing up. CKU looking to extend the lead as they receive the second half kickoff. And the kick is a short one. It will go to Goff at the 13-yard line, taking off. He's got some space. He's got a lot of room to the 40, to the 50, to the 45-yard line. He's going to get past midfield. We held Oklahoma State to 49 yards in the first half and 1 first down. Doolin under center. He's going to take off on the option going left. Got some space. And he shimmied past him to the 30-yard line. We're going to chew up as much clock as possible here. Doolin, handoff up the middle. JT Clemens got a juke move on his feet. And another. And a touchdown. 34-0. CKU. Would love to see Oklahoma State do anything. They trail 35-0. Harris, back to throw, looking deep, left side, caught by Frazier, first down, Pokes. Defense, no sacks, no interceptions so far for the Tigers. 2nd and 10, Harris gonna hand off White, he's got nowhere to go. Charles Busting brings him down for the TFL. We are going to chew up as much of this clock as we can. Doolin, handoff, JT Clemens, up the middle, got a lane. First down, JT, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, to the 10, to the 5. He's going to be down the 7-yard line. JT freaking Clemens, are you serious? 3 minutes to go in the third. Doolin, the handoff to Clemens up the middle. He's going to get in the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tigers. JT Clemens in the end zone for the 3rd time today. We are absolutely going to try to go for the shutout now. Harris back to throw. Caught by McMahon. Did I just jinx it? Travis Goff gets him at the 20. Oh no, I think I just jinxed us. And Harris throws. Oh! And Harris back to throw again. Looking Frazier, and it is brought down. And White gonna take it into the end zone. Cowboys are on the board. Raymond Doolin on the option, taking off, fumbles the football. It's picked up by Gary. Oh, the option. The option didn't work that time. Pokes take over at the 28. And Harris, handoff, White, stripped by Bussing, falling on by Bailey. Harris back to the throw, looking over the middle, caught by McMahon off the tip. That should have been incomplete. Harris back to throw, looking, caught by Kirk. He's brought down to the 11-yard line. And Harris back to throw again, looking, caught by Fulton. He's going to be short of the first down. And White to Harris. Harris off to White. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Doolin, once again, the option. This time the pitch to Clemens. It's successful. He's brought down to the 41.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
I'll take that every day.
2 yards from the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
That's going to take us to the final quarter of play. Tigers lead it 42-14. Doolin. There's a handoff to Carl Newman. He pitches to JT Clemens, who's on his feet to the 40-yard line. Handoff. Oh, go. Oh, okay, I'll take that. 2:50 to go. Clemens. The first run play did not work. 2:15 to go. The handoff to Clemens. He's got some room. The run game is working yet again. Past the 45-yard line. Minute 40 to go. Up the middle, first down. Milk that freaking clock. Minute 15 to go, 1st and 10. Handoff. JT Clemens gonna get a couple yards and keep that clock moving. And the handoff, Kendrick Austin, the fullback up the middle. There he goes to the 25. Players of the game for CKU, JT Clemens, 18 carries, 276 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the ground. And Doolin gonna hand off Austin one more time. He's got a couple more yards. And the Tigers are gonna hang on to their #1 ranking for at least one more week. Tigers take down the Cowboys in Stillwater, 42-14, behind an amazing running performance not seen since the days of Wendell Porter, Lamont Carney, Mike Robinson, and just some of the greatest running backs that we've ever had in the program. Oh my God, 3 touchdowns for Clemens, 3 for Doolin, 1 completed pass all game, over 300 yards on the ground. What a fantastic showing. No sacks allowed, no interceptions thrown. The defense didn't even get a sack all game. Had over 20 first downs. Just absolute insanity. What a game. Just what a freaking game. Oh my God, these points are never ending. Final stats for the Tigers. We had 431 in the total offense, 399 yards on the ground. Passing, Raymond Doolin 1 for 8, 32 yards. That one went to Scott Peters. On the ground, JT Clemens 277 and 3. Raymond Doolin 1 of 7 and 3. Kendrick Austin 15 yards. Blocking, 19 pancakes for Ryan Melton, 15 for Mark Frazier, 14 for Marcus Crowell, 13 for Keith Thompson, Garnett with 7, Lane with 6, Parker with 2, 1 for Kuhn, 1 for Peters, 1 for Austin. Defensively, Travis Goff led the team with 4 tackles. Charles Bussing led with 2 TFLs, and we also had a forced fumble by Charles Bussing that sadly was not picked up. 4 pass deflections as well for the defense. Kicking, all we needed were extra points. 1 punt for 51 yards that went out the back of the end zone. 3 kick returns and 2 punt returns. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, haven't missed an upload. Let's shoot for 5 likes on the video. I will see you guys next time. Cue the music. Go Tigers.
So I wrote this letter, dear whoever wants to listen and make it so better. Emotion shift like the weather, whatever night. You play your cards right, determines forever.